What's going on, guys? Zeo here from the FallenRedZeo, looking at the new Power Rangers Lightning Collection Zordon and Alpha 2-pack. And this is a Walmart exclusive, so we're able to find it there. So it's a pretty fun, cool set. We've got a big Zordon here. Of course, it's not as big as like it should be or anything. So for like all the other Rangers, it seems a little too small. But it's still nice that we do have a Zordon of some form. And then we also get Alpha 5, which is pretty cool. So the short little robot guy that kind of works on stuff in the command center. And then he comes with a little teddy bear as well. So a pretty fun set overall. So it's nice box art, especially with all the Power Rangers there. And if we flip around to the side, you can kind of see there what it's going to look like and everything, and you can see that Zordon lights up. So pretty interesting overall. I'm excited about this set because it's cool to have an Alpha to go with the other Rangers, and then have a Zordon for a display and stuff is really cool to me. So I'm excited about this, so let's go ahead and open it. So here we go out of the box, and so again, it looks pretty cool. A nice Alpha figure here, and then the Zordon. So the Zordon started out first. Isn't much to it, but you know, we'll just kind of look at it. So he's just in a tube, so you can see like the tube design here. It's completely flat on the back, so it just has a piece of plastic that's got the, you know, the face piece attached to it. Then it just has a flat top, flat bottom, and it has a little battery compartment there at the bottom, and the button here, which all it does is light it up, which I don't know if you can really see that well. You can see it there on his chin, so there's it off and on. So it doesn't light up too much. I feel the light should have been maybe out towards the front more, because then it would have shined more directly up onto his face, where this, he has such a big chin and stuff. It's just pretty much hitting the bottom of the chin, and that's about it. So it's not that perfect, but of course, just sitting on a shelf, it won't be lit up pretty much at all. So it doesn't really matter too much, but I think it's a fun thing to take place of Zordon, because you know it's going to be hard to get a big giant tube thing. But speaking of this, with the way this is designed, I feel this is more of the Zordon from Zeo onward, because he is in a much shorter like tank, I guess you could say, or energy tube, and it has this exact design. So with all these like raised pieces at the bottom, and then just completely flat at the top, but has little segmented pieces there. So I feel this is like from Zeo, but again with the actual normal Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, where he's in the giant tube in the command center. It's hard to tell because it's a giant tube, so you don't really see the top or the bottom too much. But if you don't know, this is Zordon of Eltar, and he is a galactic wizard that created the Power Rangers, and he's known for banishing Rita into the space dumpster, where we see her at the beginning of Mighty Morphin, where she's breaking out of. But in the process of her doing that, she also trapped him in a time warp, so he's kind of just falling through time, I guess you could say. And the only way that he can communicate through people is through an energy tube that Alpha created, so it's pretty much his face being projected through an energy tube as he's going through time. So that's really the only way Zordon can kind of exist anymore. So that's kind of interesting, and like I said, not the best like figure design or anything overall, you know, replacement, but it, you know, does well enough for a display. But then we've got Alpha, which is pretty cool. So it is a shorter figure, and I didn't think to grab a Power Ranger to compare the size, but he is a little bit shorter, so it's probably more like between like 4 and 5 inches probably. So it is a shorter character, which I think is perfect for Alpha, since it was portrayed by a shorter person, so fits perfect for that. So it's nice to have Alpha 5 here, and of course it is Alpha 5. There's been multiple Alphas, but he's Zordon's robotic assistant and assistant to the Power Rangers as well. He's a sentient automaton that was built by King Lexion, and he serves as the mechanic and tech wizard of the command center. And speaking of, he built the command center and all the Power Rangers weapons, so Alpha's pretty boss overall. But the figure looks really nice. So it's nice, has this nice big old dome head there, has the, of course can't really see it here, but you know, Alpha usually has a light that bounces back and forth, similar to like the Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. Then he has nice, what would be like, in my opinion, like a chest armor, but it's just, you know, part of the robotics. So he's got some shoulder pads on there, the nice lightning bolt of Power Rangers logo there that all lights up, and all sorts of little buttons and stuff there on his chest. And underneath he's like a weird blue color, and it's all like rubber tubings and stuff, so you can see like the rib pieces. So that's always weird. I always assumed it was like a black color, but yeah, at least, you know, figure wise it's a blue. And it's pretty fun, like on his arms there he's got like elbow pad things in the gold color, so that's pretty neat. There on the back he's got the yellow. Then down on his legs he's got some pads, so up on his thighs he's got the blue pads with the gold outline, gold knee pads, and then some shin pads there as well, and then big chunky gold boots there that he always stumbles around in. So pretty neat figure overall. This is like perfect for a display though, but he's got some movements though as well, so his head can twist all the way around, and then just has a little bit of shaking or like nodding into it. There's not a whole lot of movement. And then his shoulders do come up about 90 degrees, it looks like there, and can rotate within there. Then he has the single elbow joint that comes up and just folds about 90 degrees there, as you can see, but it has the twist as well. And then his wrists twist around there and flex back and forth, where he's got like big hands, like compared to his body, his hands are really big. And then under his chest armor there, he does have twists, so he can twist all the way around there, and then has a little bit of crunch up in there as well, and then has the lower crunch you can see there, but because like the underwear piece here goes up so high, you can't really bend too much, but he has really good bend movements overall though. Then his legs come up about 90 degrees there and out to the side about that far. He has the thigh twist right behind the armor pad there, but you can see the split. Knees bend up only about that far though, not a whole lot of range, but he is a robot, so he's not going to have a whole lot of movements anyways. And the foot flexes back and forth there and can twist side to side, and in like a certain position can rotate all the way around there. And then Alpha also comes with his little teddy bear. So it's like a little stuffed teddy bear that has a head pretty similar to his with the way it's designed, but it has the two big wide eyes on there. So he has the teddy bear that you can throw along with him, and the teddy bear is just a part like in the show. Whenever it's show like Alpha sleeping or something, he'd have this teddy bear with him. So that's pretty fun and interesting. You could probably just kind of wrap it under his arm or something, maybe just like that, so he can hold on to it and stuff to take it to bed with him. So overall, pretty interesting pack. Like I said, the Zordon is not that interesting or not that, you know, accurate or anything you'd want to say, but it is perfect for displaying on a shelf, and then Alpha is just, you know, perfect. I couldn't really ask for any better of an Alpha figure. So that's gonna be it for this review of the Lightning Collection Zordon and Alpha 2-pack from Walmart. But let me know your opinions down in the comments, and if you enjoyed this review and want to see more Power Ranger videos, hit that subscribe button while you're down there. But thank you all for watching. Remember to stay awesome out there, and I will see you next time.